We're looking back at Week 12 of the NFL season with our Sunday recap. Eric, what do we learn?
Oh, parity might be alive and well in probably 90% of the NFL, but we've got the bookends right now very well established. We've got the 0-11 Colts steamrolling towards 0-16. And we've got the Packers 11-0. It's obviously going to be a little harder for them to go 16-0. Watch out for the Raiders a couple weeks down the road. That could be a tough game. But there's no doubt about it. Quarterback play dictates how you play in the NFL. And you've got the Curtis Painter show in Indianapolis flunking its way out of town. And Aaron Rodgers obviously off to a terrific season. So that's really the difference between those two teams.
And in our No Huddle segment, we looked at when the Colts might get a win, who would be against, and if they were going to win it all. I thought it was this week. Yeah. I thought it was the Panthers. They had a chance. They blew it. It's not looking promising for a win this season. Biggest surprise?
I think my biggest surprise was LeSean McCoy only getting 10 carries. You're talking about the leading rusher in the NFL, a guy who's had at least one 20-yard rush in the last 7 games, been their best offensive playmaker, the most consistent player. And just because you're going up against the Patriots secondary that's been torched a lot, look, you've got a backup quarterback in there. Deshaun Jackson's been inconsistent this season, not on the same page. He got benched in the fourth quarter. Inexcusable. They didn't get the ball into McCoy's hands earlier. Happens about once or twice a year with the Eagles. They ignore the run game.
Yeah, I thought they'd maybe finally gotten over that, and Andy didn't realize how important the running game was. He has for most of the season, but not this week. Who's your player of the day?
Well, with apologies to guys like Beanie Wells, who had an amazing day running through the Rams defense. Connor Barwin 4 sacks for the Texans, and they needed every single one of them. I'm going punter. I'm going Shane Leckler. Yes, I know that Devin Hester's a little banged up in Oakland, but he really was the difference. Kicking the ball away from him, had an 80-yarder, a net of almost 50 yards, 3 inside the 20. Absolutely eliminated that dangerous return game from the Bears.
Punter Player of the Week.
Hey.
All new here at Pro Football Weekly.
He's that good.
I'm going with Beanie. Over 200 yards and a bum leg. You got to give it to him this week. That's our recap of Week 12 for the best coverage of the NFL. Follow us on Twitter or go to ProFootballWeekly.com.